good morning students. Okay, in the last video what we saw was the second layer of the soul. Just I will very quickly revise the same thing here. This was the flexor hallucis longus. I cut the tendon of flexor hallucis longus. You can see here, these are the cut ends of the tendon of flexor hallucis longus. This is the abductor hallucis, okay, which is going to the medial side of the base of the proximal phalanx here. Then what I removed was that I have cut the tendon of the flexor digitorum longus, where this muscle, the flexor accessorius was getting attached. These were the first, second, third and fourth lumbrical, taking origin from the lateral four tendons and the tendons of the flexor digitorum longus. So after cutting it, I have reflected it here along this tendon, along with this of the lumbrical. So now we are in the the third layer of the soul. What you will see here that I have cleaned this muscle which is going to that of the great toe to the proximal phalanx. This is the flexor hallucis brevis. This muscle, okay, it has two heads, it splits into two heads, and then it goes to the lateral side of the base of the proximal phalanx here. Okay, you can just, I was tracing it right up to the base where there is a sesamoid bone, and this is the medial head of the flexor hallucis brevis, which is going upward toward the medial side here, okay, where you can see it will get insert along with the sesamoid bone on the base of the lateral side of the proximal phalanx. So this is the flexor hallucis brevis. On this side I have dissected a muscle which is limited in the metatarsal region, and this is the flexor digiti minimi, okay, and this muscle flexor digiti minimi is going to the lateral side of the base of the proximal phalanx of the little toe. Okay, then after removal of these two muscles, one on medial and one on the lateral side, that is the flexor digiti minimi on lateral side and flexor hallucis brevis onto that of the medial side, I have dissected a muscle here in the intermediate region, and this is the adductor hallucis. And this adductor hallucis has two heads. You can see here, this is an oblique head and this one is a transverse head. You can see this transverse head is going again towards the base of the proximal phalanx of the great toe, and then this is the oblique head. This is also going to the same place. Both the head will unite along with the medial, okay, part of, not medial, the lateral part of the flexor hallucis brevis. This is that lateral half of the flexor. This is that medial half of the flexor hallucis brevis, and will get attachment onto the base of the proximal phalanx. So these are the muscles of the third layer, okay. Now I will show you the nerve. In the nerve which we have already seen, this is the medial plantar nerve, okay, onto the medial side here. Now I have traced this lateral plantar nerve here. You can see that this is the lateral plantar nerve coming from here, the lateral plantar as well as the lateral plantar artery running along with the lateral plantar artery. Here you can see that the lateral plantar nerve is going deep to that of this oblique head of this adductor hallucis, and we will follow this lateral plantar nerve up in the fourth layer of soul when I will remove the oblique and transverse head of the adductor hallucis, okay. So there are other branches seen here but not very cleanly dissected here, okay, the nerves and vessels of the branches of lateral plantar, and we will see more branches in between the third and the fourth layer, okay, in between the third and. So this completes the third layer of the soul, okay, third layer of the soul, and after a few minutes I will go and dissect that and will show you the fourth layer of the soul. Thank you very much for watching this video.